Americans turn pork into bacon, Brits into sausages, Asian into spicy stew. But in France, instead of cooking it, we let it rot. Except it doesn't rot, it transforms. No fire, no smoke, no rush. Just patience and a secret craft passed down for centuries. That's how it becomes Bayonne ham, thinnest, rawest, most delicate cut of the pig. Have you ever wondered how a simple piece of pork can become something worth waiting a year for? Southwest France, where the Pyrenees meet the Atlantic, where villages cling to hillsides and shutters fade under the sun. Here, food isn't just food, it's memory, it's rituals. You won't find factories here. No machines slicing meat in sterile rooms. For centuries, families have cured pork the same way, waiting for the seasons to do their work. It's slow, it's imperfect, it's alive. This isn't about nostalgia, it's about what happens when a region listens to nature and turns a simple leg of pork into something sacred. But to understand how this all began, we need to go back to Wounded Boar, a hidden salt spring, and a legend born by accident. Legend says it began with a wounded boar. Shot with an arrow, it vanished into the Pyrenees, and months later it was found perfectly preserved in a salt spring. Locals called it a miracle, but what they really found was a method. As early as the 12th century, stone carving in southwest France show men salting hams by hand, by instinct. They didn't have fridges, they created a quiet traditions carved in stone. But it's in the 1400s that everything changed. Bayonne, once a port city under English rule, becomes the gateway to the world. Local hams, aged in mountain air and carefully prepared nearby, are shipped down the Heider River and out to sea. Bayonne gives the name, but the taste, it comes from a war region. Its people, its season, its silence. Even French kings served it at weddings, even wars couldn't stop it. And today, every Bayonne ham still carries that stories, from a hidden spring to royal tables to euros. But a great story isn't just about history. It's about people, hands that know, traditions passed down, and secrets kept alive. So how exactly does this ancient craft transform a simple leg of pork into the delicate ham we know today? The magic of Bayonne ham happens long before the first slice. It starts on farms where special pigs are raised, fed natural grains, and free to roam. Once slaughtered, the leg is carefully trimmed and covered in salt, hand applied using mineral-rich salt from the surrounding region. Then it's left to rest in cold cellar for up 2 weeks. The salt drawing out moisture, preserving the meat, and building flavor. Next comes the drying phase, where patience is everything. The hams hang for months in special drying rooms, wooden beams, fresh air from the Atlantic, and the cool breeze from the Pyrenees. Master ham makers, or maîtres de salaison, check each lead regularly, feeling, smelling, listening to the meat's silent transformation. No shortcuts, no machines, just tradition passed down for generations. That's why Bayonne ham isn't just food, it's a living craft, an authentic taste of southwest France. To truly appreciate Bayonne ham, you have to slow down. It's not just taste, it's a ritual, a quiet ceremony of patience and respect. It starts with the cuts, not thick slices, but paper-thin ribbons, almost translucent. Each one carved by a steady hand, revealing the dance between the lean meat and the melting fat. Then comes the silence, the pause before tasting. You wait, you let it breathe. And when it finally touches your tongue, it doesn't shout, it whispers. Salty, nutty, delicate, soft like silk, gone before you even chew. Bayonne ham isn't rushed, it doesn't compete, it lingers. Pair it with a crusty country bread, a light red from the southwest, or a crisp white wine to let it shine. Because this is more than food. It's a conversation with the land. A memory in motion, a simple slice that tells a complex story. Bayonne ham isn't just a way to preserve pork. It's a way to preserve meaning, a way to honor time, nature, and the quiet skill of those who listen to both. pause. In a world obsessed with speed, this is a reminder. Some of the best things still take time. To me, it's a reminder that some things are worth waiting for. If that speaks to you, don't just scroll away. Subscribe, like, and tell me in the comments. How do you eat ham where you are from? Cured? Cooked? Smoked? Spicy? I would love to discover your food culture. Join me next week to discover another sacred pillar of French food. Not the baguette you will find on every corner, but the real one, the tradition, its rules, its myths, what makes it so different, so irreplaceable. See you there, my foodies!